Hey guys, my name is Adebimpe Susan, and this is Burgundy Talks. You guys are welcome. Do you guys miss me? Have you guys been? All right, today we're going to be talking about something quite interesting, right? I always say trauma response. I mention it when I'm talking on Instagram or maybe on WhatsApp. And recently, someone just asked me, what's this trauma response you're always talking about? And I'm like, okay, I don't think I've ever spoken about it on my vlog. And today, that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about trauma responses and how we can identify them, right? Let's go. So first of all, what is trauma? Trauma is any event that occurred and disrupted your life, that kind of impacted your life in a negative way that you are unable to forget, right? Basically, that's what trauma is. What is a trauma response? A trauma response is you continue to react to other painful experiences in the same way that you dealt with your trauma. And I'm referring to this in the past tense, right? So basically, trauma response is you using the same mechanics that you used to respond to your trauma in, consequent events. They might not be as deep or traumatic as, what had happened in the past, but trauma responses can be a way to protect yourself, can be a way to, avoid conflict. We're going to get into all of that. Stay with me. So what is the first on our list of trauma responses today? Fight response. Have you ever heard of fight or flight? Yeah. The first one is fight response. The one where someone is just unnecessarily abusive, where someone is an unnecessary bully, where they are aggressive and they're always just looking to fight in any situation. It might not even warrant you fighting, but you're always ready to fight. Like the popular slang, Ijawa Ijausi, always guiding. It's a trauma response. Yes, I mean that's the kind of trauma response that I exhibit the most, and I've tried to work on it. I'm still working on it, but I'm not a hoodlum. I'm a good person, but I'm just trying to explain to you. If your reaction is always to defend yourself, to fight, to talk and all of that, it's a trauma response, right? And then there's the flight one, where people just escape. They use work to escape. They use events to escape. These kind of people, they might be seen as overachievers. You think that this person is just someone that likes to do, immerse themselves in work, but they're probably just avoiding the real life situations that are happening in their life. Don't misquote me. There are people who are overachievers. There are people who always want to bring their A game, as we all should. I'm talking about in certain situations when there's a conflict, and instead of you addressing that conflict, you immerse yourself in work, or you go to church, or you start to look for something that seems productive to do so that you do not address the situation at hand. That's flight. Number 3, we have the freeze response. The people that respond with freezing, they are the ones that don't know how to make decisions. They are the ones that find it difficult to address the situation. They will just act like the thing never happened, and they will just freeze. Some people even go into hibernation. Not cool. I mean, it's not your fault, but you need to work on it, right? You now say that when I'm going through personal stuff, I just disappear for a while. No, it's not a normal reaction. There's no one silver bullet way to live life, but really, do you really think disappearing is how to fix the situation, or not being able to address the situation? I don't like conflict. There are other ways to address situations without it involving conflict. Do you feel me? So the last one on my list, today's video is going to be a very, very short one. The last one on my list is the fawn response. People who, instead of addressing the issue, because they don't want conflict, they will now be trying to people please. They will be like, let's forget about it. What do you want me to do? Or whatever you say. It's not convenient for them. They're not comfortable with that, but they will go ahead and bend over and break their back because they're trying to avoid conflict. That's wrong. That even evades your boundaries. There's a lot of things that's wrong with that. So we have the fight response. Number 1, pleasing. And we have the flight response. Those who try to channel the energy instead of addressing the issue, they go into work mode, or productivity mode. We have the freeze response, those who act like the thing never happened, like the situation is not on ground. Those ones, that's not cool too. And then we have the fun response, where you are trying to people please. You're just trying to make people feel cool. You don't want any wahala and just they go my way. I'm kind of visualizing that guy with white powder who's always just saying, I know like problem, I just like to do my things the way I like to do my things, you know, make anybody not worry me, I know they worry anybody. That's not really how life goes. If you know worry person go worry you, so why don't you just buckle up and do the work? I'm not saying fight. Yeah, I like fight, but get what I'm saying. If you don't get it, forget about it. No. If you don't get it, let me know in the comment section. I'll explain. I'm always here. Thank you for watching my videos today. Please share my videos now on your WhatsApp group. When people are gossiping about men and women, share my videos. You people should talk about your trauma responses and, you know, just stop doing that. See you another time. My name is Adebimpe Susan. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, and you know, everywhere else. God bless you. Be nice to yourself and be nice to other people. Remember to mind your business. Adios. Bye bye.